7:32 in the morning. This is a Saturday morning, a nice-looking Saturday morning. We'll get into the weather in just a little bit. Right now, we got some birthdays to take care of. August 8th, the celebrity birthdays. Actor Nita Talbot, 90 years old today. Actor Dustin Hoffman, he's 83. Connie Stevens, she's 82. Country singer Phil Balsley of the Statler Brothers, he's 81. Larry Wilcox, he was on Chips. I don't know if he's ever been in anything else. He's 73. Actor Keith Carradine of the Carradine family, he was last in Madam Secretary. He's 71. Drummer Anton Figg, he was the drummer on The Late Show with David Letterman. He's 67. Actor Donnie Most of Happy Days, Ralph Malph, he is 67 today. Keyboardist Dennis Drew of the 10,000 Maniacs, 63 today. Actor turned investment banker Kerry Crosby. He was in Friday the 13th. Apparently that scared him out of acting. He's 62 today. News anchor Deborah Norville is 62. Guitarist The Edge of U2 is 59. Drummer Ricky Rocket of Poison is 59 years old today. Scott Stapp of Creed is 47. J.C. Chazes of NSYNC, 44 today. Drew Lachey of 98 Degrees is 44. And singer Shawn Mendes, all of 22 years old today, just a child. We have the local birthdays coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Allison Judy Zavala, Sarah Ortega, Nelly Arisa, Adam Salivar, Olga Salazar, Kimberly Debia Morales, Ray Rolf, Jonathan Castañeda, Oscar Cañez, Austin Espinosa, Amy Aragon, Jerry Gonzalez, Margot Garcia, Jesus Perez, and Kimo Mohammed. Happy birthday to each and every one.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. Negotiations on a new COVID-19 relief package are stalled again, and now President Trump says he'll take action to help. CBS's Skylar Henry explains.
The president says he has executive orders ready to go to address evictions, unemployment insurance, and student loans. Democratic leaders say executive orders are insufficient in meeting the needs of the pandemic.
It doesn't cover opening of schools. It doesn't cover testing. It doesn't cover elections.
More than 30 million Americans are out of work.
In Indiana, Josh Richardson at the Department of Workforce Development says people are hurting, pointing to unemployment numbers that came out this week.
The claims for benefits just shattered early records in terms of those early weeks and the number of filers that we were seeing. There was really no relevant comparison.
A new study that came out this week suggests that as many as 40 million Americans are facing eviction due to the economic downturn during the pandemic that has left so many out of work. CBS News Update. I'm Allison Keys.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity premium system to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Yeah, every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties, and affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. Contractor's license 696-216.
California headline news. California colleges and universities will be allowed to reopen. Lots of restrictions on in-person class sizes, dorms, and campus life. California Health and Human Services Secretary Dr. Mark Gale provided an update on the COVID-19 data reporting issue, which has caused a lag in the collection of coronavirus test results.
Our data system failed, and that failure led to inaccurate case numbers and case positivity rates. It also prevented counties from having some of the data they need to monitor and respond to the virus in their communities.
Undercover agents from multiple law enforcement agencies have arrested 34 Central Valley men on charges related to arranging to meet with children for sex. In Operation COVID Shutdown, agents posed as 12 and 13-year-old kids. Fresno County Sheriff Margaret Mims.
A total of 34 men from the Central Valley have been arrested and booked into the Fresno County Jail on various charges.
Mike Sauceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
I like a bed that's really firm.
I need something a little softer than that.
Rest easy. With the Sleep Number 360 smart bed, you can both adjust your comfort with your Sleep Number setting.
Can it really help me fall asleep faster?
Yes, by gently warming your feet.
Okay, but can it help keep us asleep?
It senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you effortlessly comfortable. Sleep Number, proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. It's the final days to save up to $500 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds, plus special financing on all smart beds. Ends Wednesday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Your favorite event is back. JCPenney's Mystery Sale. The best deals will be revealed this Thursday to Sunday. You could get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off Peel and Reveal coupon during our in-store giveaway. Or shop jcp.com and get an extra 30% off coupon. It's the perfect time to save on what you need for back to school. So what are you waiting for? Hurry to find out how much you'll save. JCPenney. Offers valid 8/6 to 8/9. Giveaway in-store only while supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Exclusions apply. See store for details.
It's page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with two locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Imperial County Public Health Department has released the COVID-19 numbers as of Friday afternoon, while the number of deaths increased by 2 in the 24 hours since the last update, going from 240 to 242. Percentage of individuals testing positive has improved. The 7-day percentage of testing positive has dropped to 10.34%. Governor's mandate calls for less than 8% testing positive in the past 7 days. County and the Imperial Valley Business Recovery Task Force are encouraging everyone to get tested for the virus. OptumServe has 3 sites available in the valley: at the Kxo Community Center, Brawley Senior Center, and at the Veterans Hall in Imperial. Testing sites are operating Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Testing is free and no physician referral is necessary. You must make an appointment to be tested. Friday's numbers show that there are now 9,629 individuals who have tested positive for the coronavirus, an increase of 28% from the day prior. The number of active cases decreased from 874 to 851. Kxo has 2,967 cases. El Centro has 2,533. Brawley has 1,644. Imperial has 839. Heber 426. 447, and Hopeville, 415 COVID-19 cases. At about 5 p.m. of Friday, a remote video surveillance system operator reported a stake bed truck and a van in a construction area west of a Mount Signal Road. Agents responded to the site, saw the truck and the van trying to blend in with legitimate construction vehicles in the area. Agents questioned the driver of the truck and noticed people moving around in the bed of the truck. Agents discovered 37 individuals attempting to conceal themselves under a tarp. The group consisted of 36 adults from Mexico and one adult Guatemalan national. Agents then stopped the van and found 15 individuals in the back of that vehicle, all adult Mexican nationals. Driver of the stake bed truck, a 22-year-old man, and the driver and a front seat passenger of the van, all are U.S. citizens, and they were all placed under arrest for alien smuggling. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price. Guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
And the Yuma County Sheriff's Office is investigating possible election tampering that occurred in San Luis, Arizona. Tuesday was Election Day in Arizona, and the Office of the Yuma County Recorder reported to the Sheriff's Office that they had received multiple complaints of election tampering occurring in San Luis. Sheriff's Office initiated an investigation into the allegations and contacted the Arizona Attorney General's office to conduct a thorough review of the allegations. The specifics of the tampering allegations were not released. Yuma County Recorder's Office is continuing to process ballots from the August 4th election and has been turning over all necessary evidence to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office and to the Attorney General's office. Sophisticated drug tunnel, possibly the most sophisticated in history. That's how it was described by the Customs and Border Protection. Tunnel was discovered after a sinkhole was investigated. Tunnel ran from San Luis, Arizona, across the border to a neighborhood in San Luis Rio Colorado in Mexico. CBP says the tunnel is incomplete. Tunnel has a ventilation system, water lines, electrical wiring, a rail system, and extensive reinforcement. It was originally discovered in July. They have not said if any arrests have been made. No narcotics were found since the tunnel was not yet operational. That's it. That's a look at page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. On Tuesday, the County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to set aside $500,000 for a second loan program to aid local for-profit and non-profit businesses struggling because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Funding from the program, or for the program, titled the Imperial County Business Stabilization Lending Program, will come from existing community and agricultural benefit funds. For-profit and non-profit businesses located within the Imperial County can apply for a loan of up to $10,000. Funds are available to businesses located within the cities and unincorporated areas of the Imperial County. Economic Stability Grant Program. It was approved this week by the Imperial City Council. Council approved the program using CARES Act monies received from the State of California Department of Finance. City of Imperial was allocated funds through the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund. The majority of the funding has been dedicated to assisting the Imperial business community through grants, as it should be, according to Imperial Mayor Darrell Pechtel. For more information on the program, go to the City of Imperial website. We've got your weather coming up next.
David H. West Insurance is announcing Covered California has extended their enrollment period until August 31st. Because of COVID-19, enrollment has doubled from last year. David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in the Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right choice and what fits your budget. Don't hesitate. Call David H. West Insurance today and make an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 105 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 75. National Weather Service says above normal temperatures and dry conditions are expected through next week. Daily highs across the lower deserts will mainly top out between 109 and 112 degrees, with overnight lows near seasonal normals. This stagnant and unusually dry weather pattern is expected to last through at least next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 108, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows around 77, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny with the highs right near 109, west to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 77. Breezy throughout the night, west wind 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. On Monday, it's going to be sunny and hot. Highs right near 110, west to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. And right now, it is a very comfortable 73 degrees, 27% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Been that way all morning long. Page 2 of the local news has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
On the sports scoreboard this morning, it was the Spurs beat the Jazz 119 to 111. Grizzlies over the Thunder by a score of 121 to 92. Kings lost. The Nets beat the Kings 119 to 106. 76ers over the Magic 108 to 101. Pelicans got by the Wizards 118 to 107. It was the Celtics over the Raptors by a score of 122 to 100. In Major League Baseball, it was the Orioles. Orioles shut out the Nationals 11-0. Yankees got shut out. Rays beat them 1-0. In 11 innings, the Tigers beat the Pirates by a score of 17-13. Marlins over the Mets 4-3. The Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 5-3. Royals over the Twins 3-2. White Sox shut out the Indians 2-0. Reds over the Brewers 8-3. Rangers beat the Angels 4-3 on a 13-inning affair. Athletics beat the Astros 3-2. Padres shut out the Diamondbacks 3-0. It was the Dodgers over the Giants by a score of 7-2. Rockies beat the Mariners 8-4. And the other games were postponed. Braves and the Phillies and Cubs and Cardinals. We'll have more in just a minute.
KXO AM 1230 is presenting coverage of this year's biggest golf events. Tune in Catch updates from the PGA Championship, the U.S. Open, and the Masters. This week, it's the PGA Championship in San Francisco. Our 2020 Majors Golf coverage is brought to you by Del Rio Country Club in Brawley, Stan's Auto Body in El Centro, Derma's Floor Covering in Imperial,
and Jason Jackson, El Centro City Council member.
At the PGA Championship, Brooks Koepka managed to birdie the final hole for a 2-under par 68, put him in a tie for second place, just 2 shots back from China's Li Huatong after the second round at the PGA Championship. It resumes later today. Putting woes left Tiger Woods 8 strokes back at the PGA Championship. The National Hockey League scoreboard, Islanders beat the Panthers 5-1. Coyotes over the Predators in overtime 4-3. Canadiens beat the Penguins 2-0. Blackhawks over the Oilers 3-2. Maple Leafs and Blue Jackets in overtime. Maple Leafs won that 4-3. And the Canucks beat the Wild 5-4. That game also went into overtime. Darlington Raceway has received permission to host fans at the NASCAR Southern 500 next month. This weekend, it is a full weekend of racing, Cup racing at Michigan, both today and tomorrow. And a player testing positive for COVID-19 will be dropped from the U.S. Open, but the U.S. Tennis Association has not established how many infected participants would force the Grand Slam tournament to be called off. That has not been added into the protocol. Top-seeded Petra Martic and 4th-seeded Annette Kontaveit, they have advanced to the semifinals at the Palermo Open. And the Washington football team has released running back Darius Geis on Friday night. They did that last night, just less than 2 hours after he was arrested on domestic violence charges in Loudoun County, Virginia. And in soccer, Juventus coach Maurizio Sarri has been sacked. He's been fired following the club's Champions League elimination against Lyon. It was announced earlier this morning. And Eric Kay, a former director of communications for the Los Angeles Angels, has been charged by the Drug Enforcement Agency with illegally supplying drugs to pitcher Tyler Skaggs, who died in a hotel room in Texas last year. The 27-year-old was found dead on July 1st, 2019. Drugs were in his system. That's it. That's a look at sports. We've got more stuff. Financial news and weather coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. U.S. stocks ended Friday's choppy session with meager gains, but enough for the 6th straight gain for the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 as Wall Street watched Congress get down to brass tacks on another coronavirus aid package before the summer recess, which looked in doubt as reports suggested that talks may spill over into the weekend. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.2% at 27,434. S&P 500 index edged up 2 points to about 3,351, gaining less than 0.1%, while the NASDAQ Composite Index finished solidly lower off with 0.9%, ending the streak of 7 gains in a row that had taken the tech-heavy index to a series of record closes and a finish about a psychologically significant mark at 11,000 for the first time on Thursday. That's a look at the financial news. We got your weather coming up.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789 or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
The high temperature yesterday, 105 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 75. National Weather Service says above normal temperatures and dry conditions are expected through next week. Daily highs across the lower deserts will mainly top out between 109 and 112 degrees, with overnight lows near seasonal normals. This stagnant and unusually dry weather pattern is expected to last through at least next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 108, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows around 77, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny with the highs right near 109, west to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 77. Breezy throughout the night, west wind 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. On Monday, it's going to be sunny and hot. Highs right near 110, west to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. And right now we are looking at 79 degrees in Yuma, 81 degrees in Indio, 51 degrees up on the mountain in Campo, 80 degrees in Mexicali, 71 degrees in Nyland, 73 degrees at the county airport, 27% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region this morning. You've been listening to Financial News and Weather brought to you by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And if you're thinking about coming across the border right now, go ahead. It's absolutely perfect for you. Downtown Port, East Port, the Gateway Port, no wait at all. Not downtown or at the East Port. There's a 30 to 35-minute wait at the Andrade Port. Coming up on 8 o'clock, CBS News at 8. 6 minutes of news and information coming up.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. Gridlock is stalling talks between the White House and Democrats over a new COVID-19 relief package. Now the president says he'll step in. CBS's Paula Reed with the latest.
President Trump summoned reporters to his New Jersey golf club late Friday.
I will act under my authority as president to get Americans the relief they need.
But he hasn't signed anything yet and dodged questions about whether he has the constitutional authority to go around Congress to issue this relief. which he says would delay evictions, payroll taxes, and student loan payments, and extend unemployment benefits, though the amount would not be the $600 a week the Democrats want.
The U.S. Post Office has a money crisis amid the pandemic, but its leader, Louis DeJoy, says it is not shutting down election mail as the primary looms. CBS's Nancy Cordes says some lawmakers are calling for a probe.
They argue that the new Postmaster General, who is a big donor to President Trump, has a personal stake in competitors to the Postal Service. Private companies, they say he and his wife have millions of dollars in assets in those companies, and they want to know whether any of that has affected some of his recent decisions.
The nation's eyes are on Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden and his choice of a running mate. CBS's Ed O'Keefe says Biden is still vetting candidates, including Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who has been to see him.
Biden stayed close to his Delaware home Friday as his team remains tight-lipped about who he might choose as a running mate. A formal announcement is expected next week.
The National Weather Service confirms a tornado hit Connecticut earlier this week, this during Tropical Storm Isaias. Most of Westport lost power and many there are still in the dark. The storm killed at least 9 people in the U.S. alone. Turning now to Beirut, where there's public anger and people are demanding the government take responsibility for that deadly blast that killed more than 150 people.
Residents of the shattered city are taking to the streets in major anti-government protests. They're calling a day of judgment for their leaders they blame for this devastation. The rage on Beirut's ruined streets runs deep. And these running street battles between protesters and security forces exposes a hard truth that the city's citizens haven't just lost everything, they've lost complete faith in their leaders, and their fury is now bottomless.
That's correspondent MTS Tayeb. Some 5,000 people were injured in that blast. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's banking app lets you manage your money anytime, anywhere. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A.
Country Legends, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Willie Nelson hasn't let the coronavirus keep him from working with his writing partner, Buddy Cannon. All he's got to do is send a text.
He will listen to it, maybe write another verse to it, and send it back to me, and I'll say, well, that's great. Now let's put a melody to it and record it.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
At Walgreens, we know summer may look a little different this year. That's why we've made it easier to enjoy the moments you do make with new ways to shop. With shop online and pick up in our drive-thru, or quick same-day delivery on select items with Postmates, you can keep summer going. This week, find great deals like buy one sun care item from your favorite brands like Banana Boat, get one 50% off. Walgreens. Offer valid with card while supplies last. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See Walgreens.com for details.
Apparently, some folk are having better luck than you.
He'd become an overnight millionaire a month ago when he unearthed 2 of the biggest rough tanzanite gemstones ever found. And now, Sananu Laser has struck it rich again, digging up a third stone weighing 13 pounds, an estimated value of $2 million. The first 2 stones have an estimated value of $3.4 million. Tanzanite, with a deep violet blue color, is found only in East Africa and considered to be one of the rarest gemstones on Earth. Laser is the father of 30 kids and says he's gearing up for a big party. Matt Piper, CBS News.
That could be the sound your cat is making right now in celebration of International Cat Day. That means all over the world, lovers of furry felines are sharing their love for cats and hopefully giving them treats. So this is for you, cute domestic short hairs and lovely lions. Allison Keys, CBS News.
What's the most important factor for determining a coin's value? Rarity. And now, the COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in the creation of a modern rarity.
When the West Point Mint was shut down due to health concerns, 240,000 emergency production 2020 American Eagle
Call 1-800-386-8018.
Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $10 value free with every order. Call 1-800-386-8018 now to secure your Philadelphia Mint 2020 American Eagle Silver Dollar coins before they sell out. That's 1-800-386-8018.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
AM 1230.
I'm George. I'm George.
KXO. 1230.